Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you're all doing excellent. I'm here with Jeff and the FC, which has a brand new, beautiful windshield. What do you think about that?
Cleanest it's ever been.
It sure is. And now we've gotten sufficiently far along in the bodywork progress of the FC that we want to start putting her back together so she looks less like a skeleton and more like a car. So where do you want to get started?
Let's get started in just the rear because it's the most easily accessible. We'll get the wing on. We can pull out the hatch, clay bar it, get all the overspray off that's all over it just from spraying parts in here, and get that all together. We can get the rear bumper from the back if you want and slap that on too. Just start in the back and work our way forward. Then we can hit the sunroof. And once that's done, we can back out the car a little bit and work on putting the hood down, the eyelids on, the front bumper on, realign the couplers for the intercooler piping so the front bumper line's better up. And yeah, and then tomorrow we'll take care of the doors and the trim, and we're good to go.
Right. Okay, cool. Okay guys, so obviously you just saw we've got most everything back on. We still need to take care of these trim pieces, which we still need to paint. Bumper, lights, hatch. Ooh, looking pretty good. I'm getting very excited. This wing looks so good. Love that factory wing. So next what I'm going to do is unmask everything from around the sunroof, get the weather stripping back on there, and see if we can pop that back in. Okay, so we're both getting pretty tired. It's pretty late, but we got to press on. So we just put a few more trim pieces on the front. Jeff threw the eyelids on. They look pretty cool. Engine bay is dirty. Got to take care of that, but looks nice. Hey girl, you got some nice eyelids. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and throw the hood on.
Yes. So upon assembly, we've noticed something. Over the course of painting the car, we've had to get new paint. And although the same paint code and everything, take a look. You can see just right here on the hood. The hood was one of the first things ever painted on the car. And then look at the hood scoop. Granted, yes, the hood is dirty and everything, but they're so different colored. And it's the same story also. The bumper, or the rear bumper, was also kind of painted with the first batch. It's much darker than the car. And back here you can really tell.
It's just
that
silly looking.
That difference. The only thing I can hope of is, you know, the hood's been outside, it's been you know, it's fairly cured and everything. The hood scoop is like a day old to paint. Hopefully after it cures more, it'll darken up and match a little bit more, but that's significant.
Okay guys, so it's a few days later. We took a break from the assembly to do some more painting, which I'll show you in just a moment, and to get a custom exhaust on the car. So if you haven't seen that video, check the card right up here. We did an awesome custom exhaust and it sounds really great. She's starting to look pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. I've made no illusions that this paint job is in any way perfect, but this car has never looked this good. When I was younger and I got the car, I didn't have the opportunity to paint it, do anything, and I just kind of rocked the Boro style, as I used to call it, which is like severely used. Anyway, let me show you what we're going to be throwing on tonight. Jeff's off at work, so I'm going to be working by myself, doing the best I can until he gets home later on. So here are the freshly painted doors. We also have the mirrors hanging here. We should be ready to go on. And did my best to paint up the door handles. This one did not turn out so well, but it's the best I could do at short notice, and I think it'll look just fine if you stand away from the car. And just some little details. I found these caps for the wing, and I got these painted and clear coated as well. So just one of the nice little details. Pop those right in there. And hopefully in the future get something for this, because there is no power antenna in there and this is just a hole to the inside, so that's not good if there's any rain. So I got my friend right here. It's going to help me get some work done tonight. So let's get to it. Alright, so I got the fenders on both sides. It was quite a struggle. The fenders kind of, I think, got slightly misshapen after being off the car for so long and sitting. So I had to wrestle with them to get them back on. And right here, this clearance between the headlight and the fender is not good. I know that this side was in a bit of a collision down here, and I haven't been able to repair that quite as well as I thought, but it does go up and down without hitting, so interesting. But now it's time to unmask these and see if they're messed up or not. So it's a surprise. We'll see how they look. Okay, overall not too bad. Looks pretty good. On these little windowsill bottoms down here, these are a notorious problem on FCs, and I am eventually going to get new ones. So you can see it was difficult to mask them off a little bit, and also I did paint them. I did prime them and prep them and paint them, but I think I taped them off just way too quick, so a little bit of this came off. So hopefully I can touch that up before we go up to the show, but maybe not. We'll see. But overall, still looks really nice. Gonna go ahead and get the door handles installed here, which is gonna take a little while. It's quite a tricky procedure, and then slap these on the car. Alright guys, so we had a very exhausting night trying to wrestle with these doors, and although they look like they're there, they're still not installed. We realized we needed to take the fenders back off, so after wrestling with it, getting completely exhausted, we decided, okay, let's just stop. I took a half day from work. Now we're going to get back to it, trying to get this back together. Still have to go through the whole interior and get her back in one piece. 7 stock is tomorrow morning, so we are going to be banging it out as quickly as we can. Probably going to be heading up there with no sleep. So anyway, back to it.
Alright, so just a little status update for you guys. What we've done so far is we have the doors on now. We went there. We have the fenders on now, which went substantially easier, one, with 2 people.
Yeah.
And we also made a little concoction of extenders to get the bolt that's in here. And you FC owners know probably that's a pain to get to. And now the next step is we are going to get the side mirrors on. And then really all we have left is the front bumper.
Yeah, for the exterior. And then we can
just focus on the interior.
Maybe roll it out in the sun and take a good look at it.
Have back the cars out. Piss off the old neighbor across the street with loud cars. So it finally has happened. We finally have finished the assembly, the exterior assembly of the FC. So now Thomas is going to back it up and we'll show you guys what it looks like.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing the RX7 get assembled as much as we did. I'm going to roll straight from this right into another video because, like I said, 7 stocks tomorrow morning. I want to get the interior as put together as we can. I got a few more surprises that we've been holding off on coming up for you in the next video. Please remember, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.